es erwartest.
Witam was, ja jestem Karwasz10, a oto jest kolejna część Zagrajmy w The Book of Unwritten Tales. Dobra, nieważne. Włączmy na chwilę menu. W poprzednim odcinku fabuła się nieco zagmatwała, ponieważ odnaleźliśmy artefakt losu, ale Nathan postanowił uwolnić tego złego czarnoksiężnika w zamian za uratowanie własnej skóry. W chwili, gdy dowiedział się, co tak naprawdę mu dał, postanowił jakoś pomóc na tyle, ile mógł. Przez przypadek uruchomili jakoś, nie mam pojęcia jak, portal, przez który przeskoczył Nathan i Wilbur, a Iwo nie zdążyła i została tam z nimi, z czarnoksiężnikiem i trolem. Nathan i Wilbur zostali tutaj teleportowani i Wilbura porwały orki.
Isn't it a lovely day today? My finely tuned intuition is telling me you might have some troubles.
Oh, the trauma, the pain.
Oh, woman stuff? Or proper pain, like physical?
No, 1,000 times worse than that.
Właśnie, ona trochę wygląda tak, jakby utonęła przed śmiercią, bo to jest duch.
Looks like she shouldn't have gone into that deep water without her water wings.
It wasn't an accident. I wanted to kill myself.
It almost worked.
I jeszcze ona ma trochę taką podobną suknię do ślubnej, jeszcze z tą tutaj, nie wiem, zasłonką na twarz. Więc pewnie uciekła sprzed ołtarza lub coś w tym stylu.
Oh well, sweetheart, it's not all bad. Tell your Uncle Nate what's wrong.
Don't make fun of me.
Would I?
You men are so insensitive. Only he wasn't. He understood me.
Who is he?
Maximilian. My Maximilian. Oh, the most beautiful man who ever walked under the stars.
Yes, yes, and then?
Oh, gone. He is gone.
And that's why you wanted to kill yourself?
We were engaged. Maximilian and I were to be married. It was heavenly. I, the rich daughter of a mithril merchant, and he...
Get to the tragic bit, please.
I gave him chestfuls of gold and all my jewelry as a token of my love. He was going to use it to arrange the most beautiful wedding ever.
Oczywiście.
Ah, the con man hoofed it.
He did not hoof it. Something must have happened to him. He must have been held. Perhaps someone kidnapped him. And now he is languishing away in some tower and...
He hoofed it.
He will come back. And we will be reunited like two lovers on...
And why have you chosen to ruin the atmosphere in this particular crypt?
This is the resting place of his forebears. I will wait with his ancestors until I receive news from him.
Sounds logical. Well, it can't last that much longer.
I know.
As much as I'd love to spend more time with you, I have to get going.
Okej. Ta urna jest jakaś dziwna.
A few dust-covered urns, most of them decorated with coats of arms. A double-headed eagle, a badger eating a snake. There's a king's head in orange and blue. And here, a green W in a lozenge. None of which means a thing to me.
A to?
They mean nothing to me. I guess they must be the family crests of the dead.
Pewnie będzie z tym związana jakaś zagadka. Coś jeszcze? Sarkofag.
In there lies one of the ancestors of our watery corpse's fiancé. A tomb like that would have cost a fortune. The dead guy's family must have been loaded. Perhaps that's why she cries so much. The stone carving of the knight is very detailed, masterful. You can see every detail, from the blackhead on his nose to the seal on his ring. The stone carving of the knight...
Ale wracając do fabuły, zakończyłem na tym, że tutaj się teleportowaliśmy i Wilbura zabrały orki. Uratowali nas ci oto dwaj przedstawiciele stowarzyszenia... Właśnie kogo? Uprzejmych Nieumarłych? Nie wiem. I kazali Nathanowi uwolnić Wilbura oraz Iwo.
Hey Gulliver,
Ah, the living one.
Ten Gulliver posiada swoją głowę, ale ciało jest od innego ciała i musi mu wydawać rozkazy mówiąc.
is Wilbur okay? Where have the orcs taken him, and what are they going to do with him?
They've taken him into their camp. That much is clear, but I don't know what they're going to do to him. Could be rather unsavory.
You mean...
Put it like this. If you're concerned about the little one's life, you may soon have one worry less.
Aha.
Does your body maybe act a little kooky?
No, it doesn't. My body isn't finished yet. Or do you mean the old one? The rotten one in the ground?
I, meant that one there.
Oh, this one. Oh, it's not mine, just borrowed.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Tak, pożyczyłem. Ładnie to brzmi.
Whose body is that then?
Esther's.
And who is Esther?
No idea. Don't know her. But this is her body. She's helping me until I've got mine back. Then we're both going to look for her head.
Esther.
Exactly.
Coś mi to mówi, ale nie wiem co.
And what you're making there, that's supposed to become your new body?
Exactly. Isn't it excellent?
Yes. Yes, it's, X something.
Unfortunately, the construction drags along a bit. I'll tell you one thing. Never ask a headless zombie to replace your arms if you want to build precision machinery.
I'll make a note of it. How did you get to know each other, you and Esther's body?
For many years, I was in a grave out there. I chewed my way out of the coffin after my old body gave up the ghost. Then I saw this body outside, stumbling about, headless, knocking over gravestones, running into walls. I thought to myself, this is a sign.
What's new?
Dobrze.
Doesn't all that wailing from that failed swimmer down there really get on your nerves?
Steady on. The young lady is suffering great distress. And she lets it out. Day in, day out. For hours on end.
So what's the story with her missing lover?
He jilted her, cold as ice, raked in her gold, and enjoys a sweet life somewhere down south.
She seems to think differently.
the good woman isn't really in touch with reality. She still believes everything will be resolved one day. She's waiting for him to appear or send her a letter. Anything at all.
I've got to get going. Breathe, feel my heartbeat, that sort of thing.
Ah, don't let me stop you.
Dobrze. Szef zombie.
Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
What are you doing in that thing? And don't tell me it's a fashion statement. I've seen a lot of stuff, but that...
No, nothing like that. A paladin put this thing on me.
What did you do, insult his sister?
Well, you could put it like that. He put me in the pillory for it, but even then I couldn't keep my mouth shut. That's why the fair lady stabbed me. So I came back as a ghost and kept her awake at night. They sent a ghostbuster after me, and he actually caught me and killed me.
He killed a ghost? Cool guy.
I then came back as the first undead ghost in history and messed up the fair lady's wedding. As a result, the paladin conjured this magical penitence pillory around my neck. Now he's lurking around outside the crypt. I think he'd like to cut me up into little pieces and throw me into the sea.
Pretty nasty. You've hardly done anything to deserve that.
Oh, I don't know. I've had a lot of time to reflect, and I'd like to end this feud. It only causes unhappiness.
Why don't you apologize?
I've tried, but the paladin only wants revenge. He hurled his hammer at me last time.
Pomożemy? Chyba pomożemy.
And how many of you are there? In the committee, I mean?
The group is still in its early stages. We only have 3 members so far. But the Spirit Union is associated to us, and the Federation of Programmers is thinking about finally going public with their undead status. Unfortunately, you can't become a member. You're too alive.
Thanks a lot.
Dobrze.
That thing looks pretty uncomfortable. Can't you get the pillory off somehow?
Would I still be wearing it if I could? You've got no idea how impractical this thing is. Try scratching your nose with it on.
Or go to the bathroom.
Oh, don't remind me. This is a magical pillory. You can't just break it open. It's sealed for eternity. It'll only open when the paladin forgives me.
So, never then.
Well, it would seem that way.
I better get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid-smelling, dead friends.
Aha, są tu przedmioty? O, sporo.
A grave. There are a lot of them here. I don't know what's supposed to be so special about this one, though. The candles create the right atmosphere. Creepy, yet still with a hint of homeliness. But this one isn't going to burn for much longer if it keeps dropping wax like that.
No sporo tego wosku wykapało. Ale ten diabeł jest ciekawy. Co tu jeszcze?
This project's not looking all that hopeful in my opinion. The pair of them seem to have some serious communication problems. I think it's that unbreakable thread that you hold roast meat together with. There must be a good 10 meters of it on the roll.
Nić jest nasza.
A flattened tube of yellow paint. I don't think there can be much left in it.
Weźmy.
Aha! There was still a bit in it. I don't need the tube anymore. A pot containing some gloopy glue. There's a small stick in it.
No i fajnie. Coś jeszcze? Nic. O, stoi paladyn. Te prezenty. I ten łeb, który rusza oczami.
head on a pole. What will the Peggy people have to say about that? A gruesome head. Kind of a cheap gimmick, because ultimately...
Ooh!
Ah!
What? What? Is there a spider on me?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Those creepy crawlies drive me mad. Can you imagine what it feels like when they run up your neck and then start nibbling at your eyes from the inside?
Wiecie co? To chyba jest Ester.
You can say that again. It's not nice. Damn paladin. Simply chops my head off.
Hey, stop that nattering. Leave the head alone.
Leave the head alone. Leave the head alone.
Aha.
That you, Esther?
Mm-hmm.
I've just met your body. It's doing okay, apart from missing its head.
I miss her. I would love to write, but no hands.
Shh! Quiet over there.
Oh.
Hello.
Woohoo!
I just wanted to...
Hey, I said no talking to the prisoner.
Oh.
Dobra.
A map of the region. Among other things, the paladin has marked the crypt.
Weźmy. A teraz paladyn.
A paladin in a pink-colored outfit? That's wrong. Just wrong.
Ta i ten herb też nie jest zbyt męski.
A banner. The emblem on it could be the paladin's arms. It shows a sword, a shield, and... red high heels? Are you a warrior?
No, I can't fight.
Are you a healer?
I can't heal either.
Then you're a paladin.
Huh. What do you want?
Paladynem to też raczej nie jest.
What's that zombie head doing there on that lance?
If I put it on the ground, it might try and bite me. It's also much easier to see like this.
I mean, why did you behead the poor zombie in the first place?
Huh. Zombies are unkempt, stinky, unholy things, without any charm or chic whatsoever. They can't expect any sympathy.
Aha.
Know any good paladin jokes?
Why should anyone make jokes about us? We are the holy soldiers of the light.
Zwłaszcza ty.
Dresses?
This is a tunic.
Sure. You know that men who wear dresses are, as a rule, well, men who wear dresses.
What's that supposed to mean? Just because I wear dresses, use cosmetics, and take a general interest in my appearance?
Ah, so it is a dress.
The modern man is metrosexual.
That's news to me.
Well, my order and I have lifted ourselves up out of the mud in which you and your sort still wallow like pigs. We're cosmopolitan, hip, fashionable. We take care of our appearance and don't downplay our feminine side.
Yeah, whatever. Huh, the wildlands.
No. Dzisiejsze nastolatki.
About the zombie you've stuck in the magical penitence pillory.
What about that maggot? Is he going to give himself up to his fate? Is that cowardly zombie finally going to come out here?
He's really sorry for what he did. He'd like to apologize.
Ah, laughable. I'll cut him into little pieces and feed him to the fishes.
Nice. But couldn't you maybe forgive him first?
You've spent too much time in that smoky buffalo's tent. I would never forgive someone like that.
About your fight with the zombie.
That's nothing to do with you. That's between the zombie and me.
Have to
Dobra.
go. Man stuff to do.
Ha ha.
The paladin always spits in this place. The ground is already sodden. A fashionable travel chest made from light wood. There's a logo on it. The Pink Crusaders.
Nieźle. A tak naprawdę gównianie.
Some red earth. Just about everything else here is black and gray. Some red earth. Just about everything else here is black and gray.
Grzyby jeszcze są. Co tutaj w ogóle jest?
A few small white mushrooms. No idea if you can eat them.
No to je weź. A teraz otwórzmy skrzynię, bo właśnie zauważyłem, że można.
He's not looking right now. Why not?
Peruka?
You can always use a pink-colored pom-pom. In the
Aha.
wildlands. In the war.
Przydatna rzecz. Coś jeszcze?
There was nothing else of any interest in it. Not that I'd find pom-poms interesting.
To jest naprawdę ciekawy paladyn. Uter by się nim zajął. Pokaż tę mapę. Skrypta, smok, orki, troll, hipisy, kolejni nieumarli, wyschnięta rzeka chyba i coś zamalowane. Pewnie mrówki. Dobra, ale to i zakończymy ten odcinek. Komentujcie, subskrybujcie, oceniajcie, łapki w górę, łapki w dół. Do zobaczenia w kolejnej części Zagrajmy w The Book of Unwritten Tales. Cześć!